up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Noelle, and I just wanted to welcome you guys to my channel. Let's get down to it. I'm 35 years old. I am a single mom to one boy. He's 9. I'd make that face. I was like, try to explain what I wanted to say, but I was like, he's 9 years old. He's a boy. He's my pride and joy. He's the sweetest kid. Not because he's mine, but he really is. That means laundry's almost done. But I wanted to hop on here and tell you guys and share with you guys what this channel is going to be about. This channel is going to be a little bit about everything. It's not going to be specifically my entrepreneurship journey. It's going to be a lot of my faith journey and calling things in that I want to see, and I want to see how God moves in my life within the next, from now until December 31st. And some of the things that I'm trying to accomplish by the end of the year is hitting a major monetary goal of hitting $20,000 a month in my business. Selling one of our properties. Doing more content, being more consistent on YouTube. And just sharing my faith and seeing how God changes my business, because I feel led to make different type of products than I make right now. And I want to see how that goes, so I'll be sharing that in my next video. Like the idea, we're getting more into clothes. My mom does the embroidery side of the business, but I usually help her with pick out the designs. And I have a specific idea and theme for our next collection, and I think it's gonna come out in January. I haven't like locked anything in, but I'm praying about it. And I have a big goal here on YouTube. I want to hit at least, I don't want to be realistic. I don't want to put that expectation on God. God is such a big God. I don't want to be like, oh, 1,000 followers. I really want 50,000 followers. And this journey is also going to be talking about my fears and being open and being raw about what life is as an entrepreneur and as a kingdom builder. Like, I want to make an amazing business, but to glorify God. And I want people to come to Christ. Not to come to me to buy stuff, but to like come to Christ and know him, who he is. And I'm basically one of his Bibles, because I always feel like sometimes we're the only Bible that people ever pick up. And some of the things that I enjoy making is I love books, and I haven't decided when, but I know I'm gonna get back into romance and novels. But this time I'm going to give Christian romance novels a chance. I usually do just basic, like normal romance novels. But I want to give Christian romance novels a chance. I'm trying to create community, just not here online, but in my day-to-day life. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking a lot about what it is to open up after I'm divorced. I've been divorced for almost 10 years. And I didn't realize until recently how much that relationship has marked going forward every other relationship I've ever had. And how that there was some verbal abuse in that relationship, and how those words marked me, and I haven't been able to let them go until this year and forgive that person truly. And those are things that I'm learning how to let go, how to trust God, how to surrender. I thought surrendering was a one-time thing. Apparently, no, it's a daily thing. Dying to yourself as well. But I'm so excited about this journey. I'm so excited about where we're going. And I welcome you guys to come along. And yeah, let's see what God does between now and to the end of the year. I'm just excited. I'm really excited. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Doing YouTube is something that's been on my heart since I was 18. I'm 35 right now, and it's something that has not gone away. So it's time to really cement what God has put in my heart. It's time to explore that. And if it hasn't gone away, it's for a reason. And I believe that God's plans are perfect, and that he has a plan. And yeah, so I'm excited. today I went to church and it was about submission, and it was funny because during the service, yesterday we had a women's service, and the beans were really good. And I told the lady that made the beans, I was like, your beans are so good, like. And one of them said, you should ask her, there's extra. And I was like, I'm kind of new and I don't want to ask people for food. I was messing around, like, now I'm gonna answer your messages faster because I know that you're the ones that makes the beans. And when I go to service today, she's like, she calls me and I'm like, I'm sitting in my car and I'm like, what's this number? Then she texts me, it's me, I wanted to give you some beans. And it's so funny because it's like God has been showing up like that, like little God winks in little moments, and it's like, you're funny. God is so funny, and he shows up in the most random things, but it's in the details. I always say God's always in the details, and God is in the details of my life when it comes to the smallest things. Like, I really wanted those beans and I really got my beans. So she changed my menu. I was gonna have tacos, and I came home, made white rice, pico de gallo, beans, and I didn't want to go to church this morning. I was struggling with that, and I was like, you know what, now I'm gonna be obedient and I'm gonna go, because obedience is better than sacrifice. So I was like, I was obedient, I went and I got my beans. So I know I went on a little tangent, but I hope you guys come along this journey, and as we grow, I'm gonna be praying for each and one of you guys. If you ever have a prayer request, please leave it down below, or you can message me on Instagram and I will pray for you. I have no problem with that, and I hope God blesses you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.